What's going on, guys? I think it's kind of crazy that on my way home today that I ran into a bit of an odd one. Okay, now it's not unusual for people to be idiots and block up the road or cause traffic jams, stuff like that. But I ran across a video that really explained what happened today, which was I'm driving, obviously going down the highway, and right lane slow, left lane fast. That's usually, I don't know, culturally what people do on the road. And somebody, like usual, some moron deciding that their phone and whatever they're doing was fine to hog up the left lane, causing traffic to definitely slow down, which I don't know if you know this, after so long it can cause backups, it can cause issues, and it can cause an unfortunate other extra moron to drive recklessly to get around them, which can cause wreck. Now, that being my day, that wasn't even the weird part. I'm just like, okay, cool, you know what, I'm mad, but it happens, and I finally passed them and gave them the old eyeball stare, which they didn't care. They were on their phone. I was just trying to be a bit of a douche. And finally, I get around them and I get home. And I don't think really much of it. I'm here. Well, then I start, going around the internet, whatever, getting on Twitter, stuff like that. And, kind of eating my dinner, getting ready for firing up my stream. And lo and behold, I see a video that pretty much encapsulates the problem with people being in the left lane and hogging it. But a little bit ironically, it kind of gets a little bit more worse than just hogging up the left lane and causing traffic jams. And boom, there you go. A person just holding up traffic. And not just holding up traffic. No, being slightly in the other lane as well, which causes a bigger issue. This is a truck, a actual, delivery, diesel, big rig, 18-wheeler, about 1,000 names. But basically, for them to get through, they need majority of the lane, if not all the lane. And if you're going to barely be over, it can cause a little bit of an issue. So the person can't just go barreling through, might be a problem. And, I would wish it was just that. And they're like, okay, I learned my lesson. Let me get over. Oh my God, I'm just an idiot. No, main character syndrome. They think now the world is theirs. And if you honk at them, it's not just about them being the problem or in the way or whatever. Nope. Now they're going to have to be a child. They're going to be a little titty baby and mama never loved them enough. That's the problem when you see situations like this, where if you try to honk your horn, guess what? Now they're just going to make the problem even worse. Yep. See? Congratulations. You win Douchebag of the Year. You decided that since somebody's honking their horn at you for whatever may be a prior issue, which is probably what happened, their feelings got hurt because, oh, I can't be in the wrong. You know what? Since you want to honk your horn at me, now I'm going to be everybody's problem even more. You're already everybody's problem. See, it wasn't even bad enough that they were just kind of listing over and getting the other lane. It's that they went dead center, blocked both lanes intentionally, and kept going, and when the diesel finally can get around and start going about his business, nope, I'm going to get in front of you now because you've pissed me off because I was in the wrong, but you honked your horn at me trying to correct the situation. Congratulations, you big titty baby. Now you're just being in a bigger issue. I wish there was more to this so I can actually see what happened, because people like this usually just get off. They don't ever get in trouble. They don't get arrested because, people like this are self-entitled and they get away with it all the time. But it's stuff like this that is super annoying, and people have to deal with it all the time, every day. Don't get me wrong. Diesels, usually get in my way. I will say that on the highway when that's your primary, way of transportation, going through the highway to get to work and home, you're going to run into a lot of diesels. And most of the time, the 18-wheelers kind of, they get annoying, they get in the way, and they just take forever to get back in, the right lane, this, that, and the other. Now, usually I give them a little bit of slack because it is a lot tougher to be able to maneuver something that damn long. So, yeah, I don't get as pissy. But cars. Self-entitled people always on their cell phone, ride the line however they want, pass people however they want, almost clip people. I had a coworker almost hit me not too long ago. 3 times. Not 3 different times. Not 3 kind of times in one road. No, 3 times off of one off-ramp. They almost hit me coming in or coming off the off-ramp, almost hit me getting behind me, got back around and literally almost hit me. I'd slam on my brakes just for them to get to work. I didn't even know who it was. I didn't find out they actually were at my job until I literally found out who they were by their tag. I may have actually mentioned this on YouTube before. Probably already did a video and that was included. But yeah, it's people like that, entitled moron losers. They have nothing going on in life, so their first direct response to ever being corrected is just act out and throw a tantrum. Like a 5-year-old in the aisle of a candy store not getting, or in a candy aisle of Walmart not getting what they wanted. It's people like this that cause problems. They want to hang up everybody else, all because they might be pissy or whatever's going on. And then at the slightest bit of correction, like somebody just honking their horn going, maybe thinking that the person's sleepy or they're having a medical issue. Nope, now I'm just going to be everybody else's problem because somebody may have actually just been worried about them and honked the horn. There's plenty of times where people kind of ride the line a little bit. You work long hours, and this could have been EMS or EMT, whatever. If you're working long hours, you can get a little sleepy behind the wheel. And studies have shown that it is very problematic to get behind the wheel as if you've been drinking. When you are that tired, it could be a problem. You could be extremely, incoherent. You'd probably end up being super, like, you won't be as reactive, stuff like that. It's basically like you've been drinking. And, usually just out of common courtesy, you see somebody listing around a little bit. Either they're drunk or maybe they're tired. But in the middle of the day, sun's out like that, maybe they're tired. Honk the horn, see if they're good. This just shows, at this point in time, I don't know what the right course of action, because people are going to do it all the time, and it just seems like there's no right way to do things anymore. You honk a horn at somebody, now they're offended. Now it's your problem. Now they're going to make their slightly irritating problem into a bigger conundrum and absolutely just fuck the whole situation up. I guess what I'm trying to say, other than ranting, don't be this guy. Don't hold up traffic. If you think that you can't pass somebody quick enough, get out of the way for the people that you can see are probably going to be bulleting up, even though they shouldn't be going as fast. Certain, circumstances, rules of the road are usually the culture of the road type deal against the law, which is like 80 miles per hour type thing. If you think somebody's going to go faster than that, probably get out of the way. I know I do. If I see somebody that's going to be faster than I am, I get out of the way. I don't care if I have to slow down a little bit. I try not to hold up traffic the best I can, because normally those idiots probably won't even slow down that well, and they could end up clipping you or hitting you. Does it make it right? No, but I'm just trying to avoid the situation to begin with, and I think it's a smarter move. The path of least resistance. If I have to get over and slow down a little bit, we're all good. That idiot can go be somebody else's problem. And the same situation applies here. If you're going to be in the left lane and you're listening lazily, being on your phone, just get off the phone. Stop being a jerk. I mean, obviously common sense is not going to work, or this person wouldn't be in this situation to begin with and wouldn't have actually, went on a little bit of the tangent they went on. But yeah, people like these, basically, all I have to say is, are childish. They're losers. They probably are miserable, so they're trying to make everybody else miserable. There's plenty of people out there like that. If you don't know, you're definitely living a good life. Because there's people out there, if they're miserable, they want to make you miserable just because of whatever reason. I think I've ranted long enough, guys. That's about all I got to say. Y'all have a good one.